When you were a kid, I wonder what the mimicry was a suit of armor for.
It was that. It was a way to fit in. I remember being a teenager, and I was so good at, grew up in Queens, and there's the local kids who talk like this from Queens, the local street kids. And I would just, when I was with them, I'd talk like that. What's up, buddy? How you doing? And as far as they knew, that's who I was. I was this fucking guy, from the corner. And I wasn't going to tell them I wasn't that. I was scared of them and I didn't want to not be a tough guy. And, and then I'd be with my smart friends who were nerds, and I'd be that with them, talking about, whatever we were, Star Trek or Bugs Bunny, whatever. And then with my artistic friends, I'd be that persona. And sometimes it even involved a vocal change, and I would actually get fucked up by it, and only the way you can.
Would you beat yourself up? Like, what are you doing?
Who am I? I'm a fake.
You're lying to everybody.
I'm a weirdo. First of all, I'm a freak. How can I do all this? And second of all, who am I? What kind of a liar am I? I'm like a weirdo. And it caused me a lot of teen angst. And then later I started realizing, oh, well, actually, it's kind of a skill, that you can use in life and in your profession, actually, and but it took a long time to sort that out. Yeah, so it was a way to, if somebody challenged you on the street in Queens, I wouldn't say, hey, now come on, let's talk through this. But like, the fuck do you want? What are you looking at, my friend? And I found that if my voice went there, I actually felt a lot tougher. Actually.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
With your parents seeing you all the time, I mean, was there any tension there with you could have these personas out in the world, but at home?
I would mimic them to them when I was annoyed with them, which as a teenager was quite often.
Yeah.
And I had a buddy especially who was like a brother to me, and we would, we'd come up with imitations of our parents that would just reduce us to tears laughing. And I remember my mother being really angry with me, and my friend and I would just be rolling around on the ground laughing at how funny it was, because she sounded like her imitation.
Well, we could have used you in the neighborhood. We were big prank phone callers when I was a kid.
Yeah. Out my window, I could see a phone booth. We were 14 flights up, and I could see it on the corner. And it was back in the days you could actually call them. I had the number too.
Right, you had the number.
And I would call the phone booth as people were walking by and say, "Hi, this is whoever from WXLPR. There's $1,000 hidden in the red Pinto to your left. You have exactly 1 minute to find it." And then I'd watch people try to tear a car apart to find $1,000 in there.